I had that loaded up and it just the intro wouldn't end. Welcome to the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook. Join today using promo code PHNX. Bet just $5 on any NFL team this week, and if they win their game, you get $200 in free bets. I'm here with Mr. Jackpot himself, Johnny Venerable. We are back, and while I'm in studio, there's no more connection issues. Fingers crossed. Knock on fucking wood. Woo!
If it is, it's 100% on me. But I will find a way to blame it on Shane after the fact. Yes, it's good to be back. It's been weird, right? Haven't been around my PHNX family this week on the Bet Show. I feel like my child was taken from me, but now...
Am I your child?
I'm back. I have visitation rights here on PHNX Bets Daily on a football Friday. Let's get to it.
Am I your child, or is the Bet Show your child?
I think you're my child.
Really?
I think so. And I'm your daddy.
Oh, man. I'm fired up. Well, how was your viewing experience for that game last night? Did you have a good time?
What game?
The Thursday night football game?
Yes, I loved it. It was great because I've had a lot of Baker Mayfield slander on Twitter, and I was reinforced last night. It also helped to show that the Cardinals are, in fact, an elite team because the Browns beat Denver with their backup quarterback. So I felt just justified from like 10 different angles.
Yeah, sorry, I was just I was giving the people what they want. So last night I make a same game parlay right on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Everything looked really, really nice. Okay. I had Javonte Williams anytime touchdown. I had D'Ernest Johnson anytime touchdown. Javonte Williams came late when it was the last thing it needed to hit because the other one was over on like the lowest alternate line I could get on Teddy Bridgewater's passing yards, just like 170. And then the last one was Donovan Peoples-Jones under 60 receiving yards because the hype was too big. It was like easy. Dude gets injured in warmups, doesn't play. Whole parlay gets canceled. Not the fault of the DraftKings Sportsbook app, but that's just how it goes. That's why betting is hard, folks. And we're going to try to make it a little easier on you with some Sunday slappers. Johnny, what do you got for us and the people today?
First of all, betting is not hard for me, if you can see here, because I'm going to slap you around. Cardinals minus 18. That's not my lock of the week, but it's damn near close. The Cardinals face the expansion level Houston Texans and their dismal 1-5 squad. Like we talked about before we came on air, Shano, this is a stat patter game. This is an incentive game. Guys trying to hit bonus checks. Kyler Murray trying to, catapult himself as the quintessential MVP. It's going to be a blowout. I'll be there. It'll be hilarious. And then Colts +4. Somehow Jimmy Garoppolo is favored against the Colts, even though, they're in San Francisco. Actually, the Colts, Wentz has played really good football as of late. I think San Francisco, big-time frauds, coming off a bye. Jimmy G, hampered with a hamstring. I like the Colts and the money line, something that I'm going to be dabbling into on the DraftKings Sports.
I feel that.
And then lastly, the Falcons, to me, kind of playing some sneaky, sexy football.
Yeah.
I think their offense is coming into their own. Calvin Ridley is back this week after
Cordero Patterson's hot. I mean, good.
That's right. I like what Atlanta's doing. I don't think they're a good team by any stretch, but I do think that they'll win outright this week.
The Bears are not back, Jack. I'm going to tell you that right now.
No,
they're not. So I'm in the same area as you. I think that Falcons line is now at 2.5, which we'll get to later. Let's get to my slappers. These are my Sunday slappers. Colts +4. I think I'm going to hammer the money line. Maybe the Bears are back. I forgot I put this in my slapper. Bears +13, baby.
Nice prep work.
Hey, I have a long day ahead of me. So I didn't want to come in the studio too early, but Bears +13. I just think that number is a little bit too high. They're on the road against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Can we remember how we called him Tampa Bay for a little bit and he was trying to like trademark that? Can we start that again? That was kind of fun.
No, it was lame. Everyone thought that was lame, so he just...
Okay, the Bears are visiting Tampa Bay. They're +13. I like that a lot. And then I think the Falcons win like 27-3 because Miami is so sorry right now. They're trying to trade for a guy who's under FBI investigation in Deshaun Watson. They hate Tua Tagovailoa. One of my biggest gripes about college quarterbacks when they come out of the NFL is when they say, oh, he's accurate. That doesn't mean anything. That's what you have to be a quarterback. And Tua had great receivers at Alabama. I've always thought he was a fraud, and he's been really bad. So yeah, I like that. I like that under as well. Before we move on a little bit, Johnny, I just wanted to say hi.
Where's this going?
I don't know. I kind of wanted to just talk to you before we talk more football.
You know what you should talk about?
My
fantastic article on gophnx.com. I wrote about revisiting the DeAndre Hopkins. I do, yeah. The DeAndre Hopkins trade that transpired roughly 18 months ago, and how it really has changed the course of two different franchises. The Texans have subsequently become maybe the laughingstock of the NFL. The Cardinals, since they've acquired DeAndre Hopkins, 14-8. And Hopkins has been everything and more that the team would have wanted. So you can check all that out and more at gophnx.com. Subscribe, become a member. We don't say subscribers, we say members, right?
Yeah, they're part of the family, baby.
Yeah, 50 cents for the first month, $8.99 for the subsequent months, or you can get a little bit of a discount, $59.98 for the entire year, 98 or 99. So don't quote me on that singular penny, but you also get a t-shirt on our awesome locker room merch section of the website. Tons of great stuff. Cardinal t-shirts, the Suns t-shirts.
Dude, the new Suns shirts are so fucking fire. I love them.
I keep trying to get like comp and free clothes, and then they, at the end of the day, I'm there with my credit card ready to go like everybody else, because I just love the gear so much. So go PHNX.com. Check out all the fun. I mean, Derek, man, he's cranking out articles. My brother, who's covering the Suns, about every day. So if you don't like,
Derek's covering the D-backs.
Not Derek.
Gerald is cranking out articles like 3 times a day. That man is a maniac.
He is. He's insane.
It's okay. It's fine. I love the locker as much as I love you, Mr. Johnny Venerable. I also love the DraftKings Sportsbook app, even though I was robbed last night. Not robbed. I was robbed by Donovan Peoples-Jones last night. I still had fun doing it because I thought I won, so I celebrated like I won, and then I was crushed when I got home. If you want to get crushed when you get home, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use that promo code PHNX. You can bet $5 on an NFL team to win their game. If they do, you get $200 in free bets. It's as simple as that. If you won't get crushed if you follow us, let me just say that. Unless the game gets canceled, you won't get crushed. It's safe, it's secure, it's reliable. You can do these same game parlays that I did last night that are very fun and usually won't get canceled. But yeah, if you want to get in on the action, download DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use that promo code PHNX, but just $5 on any NFL team to win their game and get $200 in free bets if they do. Promo code PHNX.
Hey, Sportsbook. How about that, Reed?
21 plus, Arizona only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. New customers only. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Johnny, I don't need you to verify my reads on air. You can say good job after, but no, can we just act like we're doing good every time?
I will do what I want when I want to do it on this show.
Well, you did what you want by sending me your picks at 8:30 in the morning in all caps saying, boom, we're back. So yeah, you're very excited.
I have a 2-year-old who's been up since 5. So that's like midday for me. I didn't notice Shane wasn't online at that point, probably just sleeping in at his parents' house. But I was awake with the rest of the working.
I responded to you. I respond
not right away. It was like 90 minutes later. No.
Okay, come on, let's go. I was up.
No one believes that.
Let's get your props.
All right, prop it. Not prop lock and drop it, but Sunday props. Zach Ertz, newest Arizona Cardinal. Shearson and I were trying to get this insight earlier in the week. I found out that the DraftKings Sportsbook app puts out the Thursday props first and doesn't release the Sunday props until today, Friday morning. Zach Ertz, anytime TD, plus 240 against the Houston Texans. I think they get him involved early and often. I do think he catches a touchdown. That's an easy nugget there. And then Carson Wentz over 226.5 passing yards, 226.5 passing yards against a San Francisco 49ers secondary that's abysmal, that's trotting out like Josh Norman as their number one corner. That's a disaster. Both of these are going to hit, and they're going to hit big, and they're going to hit for you if you follow my advice.
I love it. All right. Well, let's get to mine. My props for this weekend. Lamar Jackson. I would be remiss if I didn't include my quarterback rushing yards. They've been good to me. So we're going Lamar Jackson over 303 pass and rushing yards. That game's a little strange to me, but I still think Lamar does what he does. They're playing the Bengals, and if you remember, I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, when he had that crazy run and did a spin midfield, and whoever was announcing the game was like, he's Houdini. So I'm expecting that to happen again. I really like that highlight. Just because of the call, I'm picking the over 3 with 3 pass and rushing yards. And I got Matt Ryan over 2.5 rushing yards. The man has attempted a run at least one time per game. He just can't get sacked. while he's trying to run. Maybe they run an RPO. Who knows? It could be fun down there. But that brings me into
fun.
Our our DraftKings pick of the week, the Dieffenbach, which is the Falcons -2.5. As I said, I think that line moved right now on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. It is 2.5. It might be moving back and forth. I think it'll move in toward the Falcons because everybody hates the Dolphins. It's in Miami. But yeah, give me that 2.5 all day. Take that 2.5 before it gets to 3. I think
weird. That's not the pick you had 5 minutes before the show. It's almost like you changed it suddenly because then you saw my picks. Interesting.
Are we done?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. I did have the Ravens -6.5 before that, but I was scrambling for a pick and I didn't look at. Okay, what's yours, Johnny? I can't do it anymore. Johnny Jackpot. What is it?
Johnny Jackpot, Houston, Arizona over 47.5. My God, give me this maybe by 3/4. The Arizona Cardinals, I guarantee you, are going to drop 40+ points against Houston. Houston, they're going to screw around. They'll probably get a garbage time touchdown. This game is going to be a fireworks show from everybody involved. The Cardinals are on a mission from hell to destroy the rest of the NFL, and this is going to be a game this week where they're going to continue just to solidify themselves as the league's most powerful, explosive offense and a defense right now that's given up 18.2 points per game, second in the NFC. They're not going to let whatever the hell Houston's quarterback, David Cutcliffe, what is his name? Davis Mills. I don't even know what that is. He's not coming into Arizona and putting up points, but the Cardinals are. I think they hit the over. They may hit the over by themselves. That's how much confidence I have in this team right now. Have you seen those videos of JJ Watt? It's unbelievable.
Are you Scooby-Doo? They might hit the over the team right now. See, it's not fun when you get bagged on, Johnny.
That was mean.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we did a new thing this week. It's the People's Parlay. If you didn't see on the PHNX Sports Instagram, Johnny, I don't know if you're doing this with me, but you can if you want.
No one told me we were doing this.
Maybe you should be more present, maybe emotionally and physically present, because sometimes I feel like you're not giving me your all when you're texting me or slacking me. Let's get away from this. The PHNX Sports Instagram story this week, or yesterday, put up Instagram polls for the like a bunch of picks that we liked, or a bunch of games that we liked, and we wanted the public to pick who they liked. So those picks were, pulling it up live right now, getting the reactions. The public likes the Chiefs -4, the Panthers -2.5, the Ravens -6.5, the Raiders -3 by a lot. Wow. The Niners -4.5. Gross. I hate you, public. And those are the 5 teams that I will be taking in a People's Parlay on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Johnny, if you want to get in on this with me this weekend,
I don't. Those are what? Who are these people you're pulling?
Exactly.
Awful picks.
But this is why we do it. So sometimes you gotta ride the public, which is the worst advice you can give in sports betting. You stay away from what the public likes.
I'm not riding anybody with
you're riding this with me, Johnny. We'll throw like $5 at it. We'll throw $5 at it, and we can shame you guys on Monday when the picks are wrong. But if they're right, who knows? We'll be doing this every week on the PHNX Sports Instagram page, on their stories. It's posted 24 hours before the show, so come and look at those picks. But get your votes in. Maybe you can sway the vote before the vote ends. Maybe can we get away from that Niners pick? 4.5. What the hell? Johnny, you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Nice.
Fun game. I like it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. The People's Parlay, new segment. We love it. Anything else do you want to yell at the people before we get out of here?
You know what? I was going to say, where's our Manscaped read? But then we were told subsequently we didn't have to do
We can still do one.
We can still, I like Manscaped. I mean, I don't know if you checked out my facade today, my profile, Manscaped, manscaped.com, promo code PHNX.
Can I get a side profile?
Free shipping, site-wide. Bam. Woo!
That was a really smooth turn.
Feels good to be back on a Friday.
Johnny, you kind of looked like a Joe from You, but like he was like squished.
I think I'll take that.
You will. Yeah. And the people hopefully will take our bets this weekend. Thank you for joining us on another episode of the PHNX Daily Bet Show. We will be back to you on Monday live, Monday through Friday, noon, every single Monday through Friday. You can follow Johnny at Johnny Venerable. You can follow me at Shane Dief. You can follow our Twitter at PHNX_bets. You can also come and watch our tailgate show on Sunday at 9 a.m. Me and Johnny will both be in studio. We'll have a boxing match before the year is over. I guarantee it. It might not be scheduled. It might just happen. I'm surprised we didn't have it. I think I was too hungover on that Sunday to have it last week, or else I might have punched you.
You almost threw up on the couch and then quickly left when the show was over.
That's
just
funny.
Spot on professionalism by Shane.
Well,
like, Shane, you want to watch the early games with me? No, I gotta go throw up and lay in my bed. Okay, see you later.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us on the PHNX Daily Bet Show. We'll see you next week. Peace.